Alrighty. I don't know how good this is going to turn out. It's complaining about lack of light. Yeah. This is part way up through the other area. It's actually coming up brighter than I thought it would. Sun's starting to go down. Yeah. So right down here, that's where I was cutting the almonds over there. I think you can see just a little lump there. That's all the firewood I threw out there. And this is the actual creek where these peppercorns are here. So that's give you an idea. Down there, where it drops off like an absolute death drop, you see that this is flat here. I'm spinning this camera perfectly horizontal. This gives you an idea of how steep this is. It's just, if you come off the edge here, you're freaking just about done. Like here. That's ground down so badly, sheep can walk there. I can barely get through that without losing my grip. A lot of times I don't even go through there. I've got to track up and block that with bloody boxthorn. That's cut off, that one. But I've got to trek up through all these rocks because I'll slip off the edge if I'm carrying anything. I can sort of run across. If you're carrying the chainsaw, you got to go up there, because otherwise, and trust me, it doesn't look too bad. Honestly, from the way I'm seeing it, she freaking looks like that. And it just drops straight off. Look at it dropping straight off the edge there. That's a bit more what it looks like in real life. Just friggin' woof, off you go. There's the odd boxthorn in the bottom there, but most of it's peppercorns. So anyway, this gives you an idea of what it's like. It's just all rubble and shit. Really, it's just atrocious. Steepness wise, it's terrible. This soil's a bit darker. You get back a bit further, it gets a bit lighter. You're seeing a lot more here than I thought this camera would pick up, to be honest. Before we go any further, I'll show you what I've done today. If there's not a... That was a chainsaw. Straight through my sock and cut the back of my leg. Happy times. Everybody thinks farming is a nice life, and you're out here just about chopping your friggin' limbs off, and the chainsaw kicks back as you're trying to crawl underneath one of these, and you're down, squatting down, and then the bloody blade pinches, so you're trying to pull it out, and then you've got to cut it up from the other side because the weight shifted, because it's already half cut, so the whole thing's starting to roll down the hill. And then you go, just get this little zzz, boom. Bloody luck I didn't chop my balls off. Anyway, some of the little ones, we just throw them on the top. This gives you an idea here. The rocks, it's just rock on rock on rock. Starting to get pretty cool. But everything you touch, it just rolls half the time. It's not too bad here. Some of it's stable. You get further along here, it's just like a big bloody surf and avalanche. It's all like this shit. Everything you do is you're bloody wondering if you're going to slip in a minute. And this is where sort of we lose all sense of any grass whatsoever. And it's all been under shade. And not many, but the occasional rabbit, but the rabbits are more over here. Some of these have died of their own accord. And I think it's because of the soil shifting and stuff. You get a lot of these little limestone lumps that keep coming through all the time. Further back up there's like a whole big thick band of it that comes out of the ground. the kookaburra. Yeah, this is where it gets real fun over here. Everything you sort of soil's a little bit of a lighter colour, and you sort of trying to get up through this here. You know, you got some rabbit bloody hole here. Something's caved in there in the rabbit hole, and you're trying to get up through this, and it's just, you're buggered. You got a boxthorn right here, this one right here, and you're trying to get through this, and it's as loose as loose. Now you got this thing to stand on. And this is sort of the, everything's just loose and falling all the time. It sort of gets a bit better, like I was saying back there, because you get more rock and they're larger rocks and they sort of hold in the ground better. Whereas you get down here and it's just all bloody avalanching on you. So I think, you know, we've got some bit of memory in the phone, but I don't know if we're going to see a damn thing. Probably not. All this shifted again. Some of this is, oh no, hang on, might get to see the big peppercorn. This is what I was talking about before. This is this whole big band of rocks. It's just, all of those have been brought down this hill and dumped down there so they could plough up the onions and the peas. And it's a bit of a, like, that's, doesn't look that wide from here. When you get down there, it's a good bloody 7 yards wide. Probably there's even like 9 yards wide. It's quite a hop through because it's all, they're not even level. They're all just still like someone threw them there yesterday, sort of thing. I might get one more tank of fuel in and cut a bit more, but I don't know, and I might decide I couldn't be bothered. The real thing of this is, once again, I'll hold the camera horizontal. Freaking look at it, you know, it's just insane. The level of this joint's just insane. Here's this fox one I was saying about. The big rocks he's kicked out. Kick rocks like that out digging his hole. That's the fox burrow. Try to churn my way up here. I know this video is going on a bit long, but you have got to see the size of this bugger, if we can even see it. I don't think I can turn the flash on. It might have some issues. But this is the big bugger, which you basically can't hardly see. Anyway. And I don't have a torch with me. Well, anyway, I'm going to have to show that again in the daylight. There's a boundary fence, which you really can't see either. She's wide though. Down the bottom here, that'd be 7-8 foot wide maybe. Bulges out a bit on the base. Anyway, it's no good trying to show you something you can't see. So I'll leave that to another day.